Howdy folks, back for another hike. My name is Eric, this is North American Adventures. Thanks for clicking the video. Today I got some company, Jack and Sean from work. We are doing Stevens Canyon Trail here in Stevens Creek County Park. It is a 5.9 mile hike, just over 1,000 feet of elevation gain. The weather today is gorgeous, probably like 70, 72, full sun, blue skies. We're gonna get going here in just a little bit, and I think you'll enjoy it.
This song is for you, and I want to share my story.
Homie, this the life of a cleaner's kid, living mediocre with a family biz. We gotta stay grinding, say goodbye to weekends, cause you're helping at the shop, no retreating. Homie, this the life of a cleaner's kid, forget about sabbaticals or family trips. We gotta stay grinding, say goodbye to weekends, cause you're helping at the shop, no retreating. Man, I know about the long hours and the times they were put in. 12 was a minimum, the meager pay was killing them. Neighborhood wasn't filling them, arthritis was creeping in. Blue collar work really wasn't a thrilling gig, but they kept at it, barely stayed static, with a resolve to get nice with the pragmatics. So they'd hustle, working every muscle to know the ins and outs of the dry cleaning hustle, lugging buckets of carts, whether tiny or large, or dirty clothes from 30-year-olds yapping and dropping them off. They dealt with the worst of them, but still had a smile on. Upcharging for silk when the blouse was really nylon. I was told to never burn your bridges, hold your tongue when they shun you for your slanted eyes, slandering your yellow kind of felt it every day, doing business in the ghetto, telling the young James to observe and take a memo. It's the life of a cleaner's kid, living mediocre with a family biz. We gotta stay grinding, say goodbye to weekends, cause you're helping at the shop, no retreating. Homie, this the life of a cleaner's kid, forget about sabbaticals or family trips. We gotta stay grinding, say goodbye to weekends, cause you're helping at the shop, no retreating.
Ain't no summer like a dry cleaning summer. Mama stays skinny and she never was a runner. To me, strongest lady, maybe the woman's crazy. I mean, it could be 180 degrees because of steam, but never does she break down. Always had a great smile, praying aloud, singing hymns, God-fearing, innocent. She's an example of a hard-working immigrant. She came across abroad, my pops to make a dividends. Now here it is, me and my mom sweating while setting the sweaters on mechanical lines with clean skirts, shirts, bras down to the underwear. Lunchtime on would have the kimchi in the Tupperware. Best lunch ever. Wash her hands to go back to work. She be on the presser. I go back to my bag of shirts when customers came. Cleaner's kid is what they label us. Grew up with the twisty ties, reloaded my staples.
This the life of a cleaner's kid, living mediocre with a family biz. We gotta stay grinding, say goodbye to weekends, cause you're helping at the shop, no retreating. Homie, this the life of a cleaner's kid, forget about sabbaticals or family trips. We gotta stay grinding, say goodbye to weekends, cause you're helping at the shop, no retreating.
I know how it feels to see your parents laughed at, tripping over the words while folks applied laugh tracks, wanting to defend them against his spewing venom, but realized that kindness was truly the greatest weapon.
Alrighty folks, quick update. We've gone about 1.4 miles up, maybe 800 feet. We're real hot and sweaty here, but we're having a good time. We are going to be going back downhill a bit before going back up to about 1,000 feet and then looping back around to Stevens Creek. So we might as well get right back to it. Let's do it. Hey little guy, what are we doing today?
I sing a simple song of praise to you, with a heart full of gratitude. Yeah, da, da, da. I sing a simple song of praise to you, with a heart full of gratitude. Yeah.
Brother, even when the clouds turn gray, hell comes around my way, a wave slamming to my face. I'll be giving him the praise forever and a day, never ending, cause he's entitled to every single grain. Even when the people around me choose to reject him, I will follow Christ and live out my calling, no question. To whom shall we go? He's got the words of life when he speaks. Nourishment fills the soul, the pride when my soul is dying, he breathes in me. Dead bones now alive and got this heart beating. Man, I breathe easy, a profound peace in me. This well run dry transformed into a sea. Easy. I live in a world where it's hard to find hope for humanity and trust in mankind. I got philanthropic organizations selling me lies, claiming that the answer really resides inside. What a sham. But you say that with all of this chaos and shambles we live in, we find chandeliers in the drawers, looking for hope in the cross when we're exhausted and lost. That's an answer for any summer or fall, winter or spring. We can't deny that different seasons will bring morning joy, storms, or a reason to sing. Still, I'll have reasons to smile, cause I'll have my solid rock to lean on when life gets all crazy and wild.
I sing a simple song of praise to you,
pages and I will eat that. My hunger to decipher what my God says is to be that, and to reconstruct the love that has fallen off to the side. When I've compromised my life with the bright flash of the lights, and I will pause, minded by the spirit that dwells inside of me. The grace paid by blood by my Father who fought and died for me to resurrect again, so I can paint with a pen and my portraits portray how grace saved me from sin. When I was younger, I would try to complete the void in my heart with a couple nice dates and a couple walks by the park, only to venture down a dark path that never could last. Let me sitting with the bro pass and smoke like a trap, and I fell. You would think that I would learn from my mistakes. At another 2 months and I'm back walking straight. This is back before I met him on a personal level. Now I follow a direction like the keys on a treble. So let me slow it down once while I gather my thoughts. The pattern I fought lost, cause I was bought by the boss of the king. Happiness surrounds me in the ring when I sing a couple songs that expresses all of the things that I feel. Lost in the love, plus some passion, and the reach is still lost through beat breaks on my languages. So I'll sing despite the mist and the rain, cause I know that I don't deserve it, but you love me the same.
I sing a simple song of praise to you, with a heart full of gratitude. Yeah, da, da, da. I sing a simple song of praise to you, with a heart full of gratitude. I sing a simple song of praise to you, with a heart full of gratitude. Yeah, da, da, da. I sing a simple song of praise to you.
Alrighty folks, quick update. We're here at the Stevens Creek Lookout, I believe it's called. Nice view here of the mountains and trees on the peninsula. We're at about 1,000 feet. I'm gonna start heading back down, back towards where we came, finish up the loop. Should be about 2.5 more miles. And yeah, we're getting some beautiful weather today. The trail is treating us well. It's quite hot, but we're having a good time. Get back with you.
This life is like a breath. Our days are numbered as we swiftly fade away. Though life is like a breath, how great your word endures forever and a day.
Life happens, but it's moving too fast. My brother lost his mom to cancer, man, the shock is too vast. Can't wrap my mind around it even after 2 laps. Life is so fragile, withering away like 2 laps. Look upon this broken world full of disappointments, shattered dreams and bitter endings. Did you find an ointment? You could spend the next 20 years searching solace for the tears, just to render your life useless like engines without its gears. Do you find this funny that a lot of young dummies waste their life away following the ways of young money? It's impossible to draw any water from an empty well. Can you really quench your thirst in that citadel? An everlasting river is waiting for you to drink from it. Taste and see his goodness and grace in abundance. Man, 100 days in his course is better than 100 J's. 100 ways to utilize your paper chase.
Like a breath, our days are numbered as we swiftly fade away. Though life is like a breath, how great your word endures forever and a day.
Music for the moment, moments made with music. Precious memories last forever. Priceless times make up the blueprint. Secondhand in progression towards every second a blessing. Pay attention or we'll be missing these most cherished possessions. Look, nobody learns to hate it, only ways to be provoked. Holding grudges ties the hands and time escapes and drifts afloat. All alone in bitterness and selfishness. Misrotten fruit, malnourished a heart for forgiveness to act in vain pursuit. Best friends becoming enemies as bonds are torn. Divorces leaving broken homes and spouses can't get along. As believers we should live to set examples for all. But how can we illustrate forgiveness if we're not willing to draw?
Alrighty folks, just got back to the car. Finished up here around 5:45, so that took about 3.5 hours for almost 6 miles. So we kept a decent pace. Had a couple nice stops with a good view. The scenery was really nice. The trail was well maintained. At some parts it was wider, some parts it was more single track. And we really enjoyed it. So I'm just gonna drive these guys home and then call it a day. Thank you for joining me. My name is Eric. This has been North American Adventures, and I'll see you in the next one.